Alright, back with another one. Listen, let's check out the 3 new skills added to War Sales. I am going to do a video kind of going more in depth on each one and what my choices are going to be for each one. They're all going to have their separate video, right? But I thought, why not? Let's go over the 3, what they do, like what they do, how you earn it, and also go over some perks and obviously see what the last perk is. You know what I'm saying? That's what people want to see. What's the top perk, right? But yeah, I'm gonna make a separate like best perks to choose video like I have on every single other one. I'll link the playlist down below. And also, I'm dropping every couple hours, bro. So check out the other videos I got up there. You want to check out other stuff? You want to ask questions? Ask me questions, bro. Tell me what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, baby. I'm here, baby. Here, baby. Attentive, baby. Alright, so first we got is Mariner. So Mariner enhances your personal combat prowess during naval engagements and bolsters your effectiveness in leading troops and employing tactics in sea battle. Facts. How to learn. Fight on deck during naval encounters and win simulated naval battles. Okay, so it's pretty much like all of these put together. It's kind of like athletics if you think about it. Yeah, fight on foot, move on map on foot. Mariner is pretty much like fight on deck. You know what I mean? Just fight on the seas. So it's literally athletics, but for the seas. Facts. This gives your naval simulation advantage plus 6.5%. It's athletics plus tactics. It's a mix between athletics and tactics. Naval auto battle combat penalty negation effect and naval battle combat penalty negation effect. Facts. So maybe really just tactics. But you earn it the same way you would earn athletics on foot. It's a mix. Facts. So what's like the first thing that they got going on here? Pirates prowess plus 25% melee weapon handling. And that's not just only on ship. That's in the real world too. So some have to do with ships. See, minus 30% accuracy penalty from ship roll. But some are past ships. Plus 30% loot from defeat. Yes, some good ones. Okay, that's some good ones. What's the last one looking like? Level 250, 15% ranged damage dealt by character. And 15% to bow and crossbow damage dealt by crew. I guess. For 250? Plus 20% melee damage dealt by character or plus 20% to throwing damage. They should have done plus 20% to melee damage. That throwing damage is messing me up. These are kind of underwhelming all the way at the end. But I guess it's so many bonuses you can get from so many perks now with these additions too. You can probably become pretty overpowered in whichever way that you're trying to go. But underwhelming. Okay. Next, Boatswain. It governs the well-being and discipline of your ship's crew as well as the vessel's overall combat readiness. Includes rigging and supplies. How to learn, weather storms, and survive naval battles. Okay, so just win the battles and also weather storms. If you didn't know, you know, you haven't played it. My fault, my fault. I said if you didn't know, like this, I love people playing this. My fault, bro. It's my first time doing this shit, dude. It's my first time, bro. Look at me cheesing, bro. It's my first time, bro. What you want me to say, bro? Honored, you know what I mean? But when you traverse around, your fleet condition will constantly go down because obviously you're going through water, and obviously, not obviously. Well, and also if you go through like the big storms, like these guys, the big storms. I think there's one up here that's insane too. Wait, one up here that's insane, and there was one up here that was insane a little bit while ago. But pretty much, you go through those storms, you're gonna take extra damage. You know what I mean? So, and you might not even make it out of there. But I'm guessing as you take more damage, you get an increase to that, right? Weather storms pretty much means like endure them, like you have to kind of go through them, right? And it gives you a bonus: reduce ships receive damage by 15%. So that goes up. This is a very important one because that your damage is gonna go up regardless. I mean, your damage is gonna go. What do you call it? It's gonna keep going up regardless. And obviously, I keep saying it obviously. And when you go to the ports, you have to pay to repair your ships, and you should always repair them. See, boom. And obviously, the more ships you have, plus how much percent you have on your fleet, you'll be paying a pretty penny. I only have like 4 ships, and they're not even like the most expensive. They're pretty expensive. Some of them are pretty expensive, but they're not even that expensive. Like literally, let me show you. I got this one. You can times 3. I mean, you could times, yeah, times this number by 3 is what I paid for it. I paid about 60K for this one. Paid about 15K for this one. I paid about, I think, yeah, literally, it's times 3 every time. 30K, and I paid about, I think, 25K for this one. It's not the best. There's literally ships out here that you can, like, this isn't the best showcase of it. Let me see if I could, By the way, they didn't add teleportation into the game. I'm just using the cheats so I could do these presentation videos a little bit quicker for you guys. God damn it, I keep messing up. There you go. I'm trying to find where, like, the big ships are. Who got the big ships? So we just started, so it's not like everyone has it. Look at this. Look at this shit. 134,000. Look at that bad boy right there. You know, that's the big ships. 98,000. You know? I have, like, one medium ship like this, and the rest are kind of small. Alright. But yeah, it's going to cost a lot. So that going down slower, it's very important. I'm not going to lie to you. By the way, devs, make this set sail button all the way at the top. Because I keep looking for like the same button you see at the town center. Look, it's technically leave also at the bottom. What am I saying? There's a reason I'm looking for it at the top. Listen, you don't have to do it, but I think you should. Actually, hold on. Report. Set sail. Alright. Next! Well, let's see what they have. So, okay, so the first one, first upgrade is minus 30% to cost of ship upgrades. That's insane. That's your level 25 of playing 30% off? Ooh, but Merchant Prince is 30% to ship repair cost. Merchant Prince is the way. You're gonna always repair. You're not always gonna upgrade. Yes, the upgrades cost sometimes a pretty penny. Like if we go to manage fleets, go to your ships, and you click over here on the left, and there's upgrades, right? But even like the top tier upgrades all the way at the end, you're pushing like 5K a piece, right? Sometimes more, as you can see, sometimes the sale. These might be really a lot as well. But regardless, the constant pain of repairing your ship, especially once you get to the like really high numbers. By the way, I was at 95%. Hold on, let me test the waters real quick. Let me get down a lot. See how fast it's going down in the storm? Look at that shit. It is literally breaking. Holy Corsairs! Look at these boys! Bro is cooked. See you later. Yeah, don't mind me. Bro is cooked. The Fishers of Zastia. RP to you, big brother. Alright, that storm just ended. Go back to another storm. I want to go down to like 50%. This is me with 4 ships only. I'm going to go down to 50%, and then I'm going to try to repair it, alright? First of all, this is insane. How are the Corsairs... How did the Corsairs make it all the way up here? They don't connect. The top area with the Khazades, because you get to the Khazade area from the top area, from this narrow cross and all over here. How the hell did they get all the way over here? Brother, you spawned in the wrong... Alright. Let's lock in. Damn, did it just disappear here too, bro? I am the storm disappearer. Alright, here we go. Ain't no way. Please do not disappear as soon as I get onto it again. Our trade cog is falling the fastest. I don't want it to break, though. I just want our fleet condition to get to 50%. Because if we look back on our fleet, I spent a little over 100K for it. No. Probably like 120K is what I spent for it. Now, 50%, how much is that going to cost me? Let's go here. I'm at 50%. 12,000, brother. 12,000. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? This is like beginning shit. You gonna really have a lot of ships. Like a standard battle has like 8 ships, kind of like in the late game. So imagine this times 2, but you might also have bigger and better ships as well. I only have 3 warships and 1 trade cog. You know what I mean? Where is it? 30% for the repair cost. I grabbed that. Now I'm paying 8,900. A clean 3,000 off. Now if we go to the ship upgrades, do the math as simple as this. Boom. Let's say you wanted... Can I not do it while it's not repaired? Oh, you have to repair it to actually upgrade it. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Where is it? Do y'all got any of this? Okay, it tells you the price anyways, right? No, it does not. Hello? Y'all don't got nothing? Regardless, it was like 5,000, right? You take 30% out of 5,000. What is that? 1,500. You know what I mean? So you're gonna pay, instead of paying 5,000, you pay 3,500. But again, these are one time, like, you know what I mean? Like, it might be close. I'm not gonna. It might be close. But my first inclination is the thing that always continuously keeps dropping is gonna, you know, cost more in the long run. Maybe earlier on, maybe upgrades, but long run, especially if you go straight into ships and nothing else. Yeah, that's easy. What's the top one? Shipboard ballista fires. Wait, shipboard ballistas fired during sieges. Wait, what? What does that mean? We're gonna have to test this shit out. Let me put that shit on the list, dude. I got a huge list, dude. Let me tell you something. Like, I'm literally, like, once all these videos start dropping, check back every day. I'm gonna be dropping 5 to 10 videos a day. Straight up, bro. I've been waiting for this for so long. You think I'm gonna let this slip, bro? You know what I'm saying? You only got one moment. You think I'm gonna let it slip? You out your mind. You out your marbles. You understand me? Naval bombardments. So literally during a siege, I can shoot from the sea as well if it's like a town with the dock. We'll see what this means exactly, but this got me. Or does this just mean like the ballistas are on fire? We'll see, bro. I will look at it. That's a lot more interesting than the other one we just seen. Alright, whatever. Alright. Shipmaster improves your navigational abilities and effectiveness of naval siege engines under your command, and the speed and quality of the ship repair and upgrades. Very important as well if it has to do with ship repair and upgrades. Travel on the campaign map with the seafaring vessel. Literally just travel. Same thing with scouting and riding. Sailing speed increased by 3%. Yep, so it's like a mix between raiding and scouting. But it does improve your ship, so it like improves engineering of your ship. At the bottom, we got 25% chance per hour of campaign to catch fish while sailing on the campaign map. This is cool for like early game, but as soon as you hit like the transition from early to mid game, it becomes useless. This is like, okay, if you do not pick the 2% to travel speed at sea, and also 30% to swimming endurance of crew, over a goddamn 1 perk of getting a fucking fish, which costs like 6 dinars. 25% chance at that. Brother, you are... Watch my perk videos, because your decision making is cooked. Fried. Bro, the brain, motherboard, gone. Someone unplugged that shit a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? This is the easiest choice of my life. 2% travel speed and 30% swimming endurance. If you didn't know, your crew sucks at swimming, and so does the AI. They suck at swimming. They fall in the water, they drown so quick, bro. It's literally crazy. Olympic speeds, you know what I mean? You can stay in there forever. You could be like a shark if you wanted, really, and jump in and out. But they can't. So this, giving them a 30% more chance over your enemies is huge. Yeah, easiest choice of my life. Top one. Flagship Commodore 275. Flagship figurehead provides bonus for all allied ships. Wait, so the flagship figurehead is like a bonus guaranteer like banners. interesting. And then it can become a huge AoE that goes over all ships instead of just yours. That's really fucking good. That's, wow. I can already tell it's going to be good. Interesting. Interesting. Sick. Sick. Yeah, I'm going to go over all these, okay? But yeah, I just wanted to give a quick look at the 3 right over here before we could do like literally like a 30-minute video on each, all right? So that'd do it for me. Ask questions. Let me know what you want to see next, and I shall provide. See you there.